You're watching The Book Reviewer with Cindy Brady, where we make hardcovers soft. Hello, and welcome back to another episode of The Book Reviewer with your host Cindy. And I have another book review to share with you guys. But before I get into that, I would just like to apologize. I wanted to get a video up Wednesday and maybe Thursday, but that didn't happen since I only finished my book for the book review Thursday night pretty late. And like I said in last week's video, 11:30 at night probably isn't the best time to consider what you want to record and then record. But it is kind of late at night too, but I promised you guys that I would have it up today, so that's what I'm doing. Okay, so the book review. I asked in one of my other videos, I'll put a link up in the cards and down in the video description below to my other video, where I asked you guys what book or book series you wanted me to do next. And I'm like, okay, what do you want me to do? It can be a book, it can be a series, whatever. Well, the YouTube channel, The Cartoon Truth, answered and said, read Warrior Cats. And this was the first time I've ever heard of it. And I thought, okay. And I looked at who the author was. And I was like, okay. And from what I could find out, it is a 6-book series. And the Cartoon Truth said that you should read them in order, which is typical for a series, because then you get all confused and then you can't figure out what's going on in the series. But I read it and it was an interesting book. It has 25 chapters, and I really can't say how many pages it is, because I went somewhere where you can read them for free online, but they're an ebook version, and I have found that there is a discrepancy or a little bit of leeway added for ebooks versus physical books in terms of page length. So I can't say how many pages it is, but I'll post a link on Amazon to where you might find it and find that out. It does have an ebook version. I'm not sure if I think it should have a physical book version too, because you can probably get it from the library as well. So I was introduced to the Warrior Cats, and the first book is Warriors Into the Wild. And this is a book that I thought was going to be some sort of play initially, because at the beginning you look at the hierarchy of their society and you see the important parts the characters play in the play or whatever you're writing. And then it has maybe a physical description, maybe something about their personality, something like that describes who they are. And I got that, but like the name implies, warrior cats, these are all cats. And so initially I thought it was going to be some sort of play, and it wasn't a play. It was an actual story, which I loved. Um, the maps and stuff made it pretty nice to see where they were talking about and what was where and everything like that. So so like I said, it has 25 chapters. It wasn't a long read. I think the ebook version had about 160 pages, but there was 2 or 3 pages talking about the author and the HarperCollins ebook and stuff like that. So I'll put a link down in the description and up in the cards, not up in the cards, down in the video description below to where you can find it. So this book was by Erin Hunter, and to my knowledge, it is a 6 book series. So I have read the first book, Warriors into the Wild, is what it was, and I really liked it. It really was interesting looking at the world through kind of a kitten's perspective. And this is about a kitty pet. They call domesticated cats kitty pets in, I guess, the wild. This domesticated cat makes its way into a feral, a wild cat clan, and they learn the ways of the clan, who certain people are, what is expected of them, and the rules that they set for themselves. And it's pretty interesting. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of the word culture shock, but that is what it is for this young domesticated cat. And learning what fresh mice tasted like and things like that. This is an entertaining series. I can really see myself liking the series, and I think this was a good suggestion from the Cartoon Truth. I enjoyed it. I will probably pursue this series because I did enjoy it, and I will be reading and reviewing those for a while. It is a 6-book series, so twice a week. It might take me 2 or 3 weeks to get through them. But yeah, that is my book review for today. I will try and get back on schedule next week, because usually my book reviews are Tuesday and Wednesday, and I've thought about adding another day, but I'm not ready for that yet since my schedule has been hectic for the past couple weeks. But we'll see. Alright, that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching, you guys. Thanks for subscribing. Keep reading. Don't stop believing. And we will see you again on Tuesday. Bye, guys.